today any employee of the City of Anderson Water Department can just go to Workstation and click onto the menu like here in Anderson and hit locate address. Get the address number from the crew member. Let's say we are looking for 87 and Madison. Just type in MAD. We don't even need to type the entire string of the street and hit find address. The application will go into the database and find that address and every other address that is above that on the same street. If the address did not exist, it will find exactly the one that is above it on the same street. So here we can go ahead and just click on 87, and as you would see, the map would shift and then zoom into the house that has the 87 South Madison as street address, and then hide or minimize the menu. We can go back to the meter form and just here hit show meter form, and then as you would see now we can read the information on that specific address, which somewhat reduced the time and frustration that people had to go through to find map on either the wall map or some other sheet maps on a rack system. And here not only you get the information on the address, but you also get the information on the meter information. Here we have the account number, the curb stop location, and all the other attributes that describe the meter. And at the same time you can see here also the log, which shows the last job that was done on that specific meter. Again, it's just a matter of hitting a key to find out exactly everything that was done in that address. We can just here go ahead and hit view all meter work order, and then as you would see, then the system will go into the database and find exactly every single job that had been ordered and performed on that specific address. And then as you can see here, you can go and click on any one of those log or work order and see exactly all the information and be able to update it to show the current information on that meter. Like here we could have just gone here and add maybe test onto the remarks and hit update and close. As you can see, it will go into the database, update that specific meter or order, and then we can hit OK, and that will close that form and take us back to the form that has the address, the meter form, and all the work order. In this form you also can see that you can either go and hit a new search and find another address. You can add a new account if this one didn't have an account. You can hide the form or refresh the form to get the most accurate data from the database. At the same time, you could also go in and add information onto the form and hit update. The same way for the log form also, you can either go in and view as we did before all the meter work orders. You can add a new work order, you can update meter work order. We'll go through this process on a different address, but for now we'll just go back and if you wanted to and hide this form, and you can see the map here when you could go in and zoom in or zoom out to see more information about that house and the vicinity. As you can zoom in, you can see the lines going through that house. There's a 2-inch here, there's a 6-inch. It'll show all the valves of fire hydrant and so on. There's a 10-inch going on the other side and so on. And once that's done, if you want, you can go ahead and just collapse that window or exit the application. And as you navigate or move through the map, also you have the function of just going through any house or address and just show the meter information on that specific address. If somebody was calling and say that they wanted to find something on 75 south of Madison and you are in the vicinity, you don't need to go and hit the locate key again. You can just go ahead and hit or click on 75, accept it, and as you would see, it will bring the record for 75 South Madison, and then the account on the meter information, and the also information on the log itself. And as you can see here, we could have gone and just hit, let's say, curb here to show the location of the meter, hit update meter work order, and that would update that work order for us. Just the same way we would have gone to also the account and just say that the main size here, let's say, is a 10-inch, and hit update, and that would also update that account and so on. And just like we said, we could go and view basically all the meter work orders on that specific house. And as you can see here, the update that we did before on that last meter is shown also on this list here. So we can go ahead and close this one and then close this form also. And again, as we talked about before, I mean, they used to go through so much to find information and printing and so on. Creating a work order now is basically a simple task. Let's say that we wanted to create a work order for this house here, and the only thing that the employee needs to do is to go to the Anderson menu again and hit new work order. As they do that, then the application would ask them to select an element. Here, go ahead and select the house. Okay. And then the program would go in and create basically the work order for you. As you see it going through it, what you see now is basically a screen capture of that house where it's located. There's a circle around it to show that this is the house we're talking about. And then you can see also all the information about that house. You have the address, the owner of the house, the tenant or phone number. Here you can see the account of the meter information and everything else that's related to the meter information. And as we were saying, you can see now a list of everything that has been ordered and done on that specific house. And the only thing they need to do now is to go and hit print and send this to a printer that the crew member can pick up later on